Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Madeline here, and we're going to go through a gentle flow with a little bit more attention on balance. I hope you're all doing well, happy and healthy, and staying sane still. And without further ado, let's get going. We're going to start in a seated position, hands down for grounding, up for receiving. We're going to close the eyes down here. Pull your shoulders down and back. So we're pulling those shoulder blades a little closer together behind us. We're going to just focus on the breath here. Allowing a few moments to center in on the mat. Allow the central nervous system to calm down. Relax the brow. Unclench the jaw. Just focus on the breath. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. A loud audible exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. And exhale. We're going to start by tucking the chin to chest. Deep, full rounded breath here. In through the nose. And out, nice and long. Come on back up. And then let your head fall all the way back. One full round breath here. And then come back to center. And look over that left shoulder. You can stay here. Maybe you'd like to start looking up, taking your chin up towards the ceiling. And down, taking your chin down towards your hip. Maybe a few rounds just like that. Nice and slow, gentle movements. of doing, we're going to make sure that we're taking care that the left shoulder is staying nice and still. If anything, we're going to drop it down and back rather than allowing it to give forward. So we're keeping a nice tall spine. Exaggerated all the way up, letting that left shoulder fall down. Let your head fall. Just a few more rounds like this, nice and gentle, waking up the spine, introducing some movement. Your heart center. We're going to keep the elbows and the shoulders nice and soft. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up and also your gaze just a little bit. We're staying here for a few rounds of breath. So like I said, we want to be really gentle on the shoulders and the elbows, keeping a nice bend in the arms. Trying to relax the back of your neck. Tighten up the core here. Actively pushing into your hands. Keep focused on the breath. Inhale. And an even longer exhale. Relax the face. Keep pressing into the hands. Keep tightening up the core, maybe even leaning back just a little bit. We have one more inhale. And then exhale your right hand down. Shift your way over to the right. Let your head fall. Reach the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to start rotating our chest open. Keep pushing your left hip down into the mat because it's so easy to come up off. So we want to twist open, reach, and let that head fall. So your next inhale brings you up. And then we're going to take that left arm behind your backs. Let your head fall over to the right. So we should really be feeling the intensity behind the ear, down the neck, and into that shoulder joint. We're actively pulling that left shoulder back and down, and then letting gravity take your head down to the right. We use the breath here to find a little bit more space. So send each inhale to the intensity. And allow each exhale to drop your head down just a little bit more. Then come back to center, hands at your heart center. Inhale out, nice gentle bend in those elbows, tightening up the core, gazing up slightly. Press, press, press into those hands as you have a nice, calm and controlled breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, we're dropping that left hand down this time, reaching with those right fingertips towards the ceiling, rotating the chest open, pushing the right hip back down into the mat. We want to prevent that lift, right? So we're really anchoring down in the right hip, reaching with the right fingertips. Let your head fall. Your abs are nice and engaged here. Maybe a slight bend into the left elbow. Okay, we'll come back up and then take that right hand behind the back this time, allowing your head to fall to the left. Really focus in on the breath. We want to find some space all along into the neck. Push your right shoulder back and down. And then let gravity simply pull your head down to the left. Let each breath have a purpose. Trying to release the tension as much as you can. Touch. And exhale your hands right in front of you. We're coming into a tabletop position, but only for a second so we can push up into our downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, we want to make sure that our feet are hip distance apart. If your heels don't come all the way down, then we're going to bend into the knees and lift the hips. Let your head fall, and then externally rotate your arms. So if you were to bend those elbows, they come down towards the mat rather than out to the side. Okay, we want them to go down towards the mat. Okay. We're going to inhale, lift up on our tippy toes. And exhale, push those heels down. Inhale, lift up on the tippy toes. And exhale, back down. Inhale one more time on those tippy toes. And exhale, send those heels down. We're going to walk the hands and the feet closer together until we come into our forward fold. In forward fold, we want to bend the knees enough to get the belly on top of the thighs. Grab opposite elbows, or maybe interlace your fingers behind your neck, and we'll start to sway from side to side. Drop those hands down. Your right hand comes in front. Inhale, left arm comes all the way up. You're bending into the right knee. And exhale down. Inhale, right arm up, bending the left knee this time. And exhale down. 2 more rounds just like that. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale it back down. Inhale, right arm comes up. And back down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, right arm back down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale down. Right arm, inhale up. And exhale down. We're going to plant the hands on the shins. Inhale to halfway lift. We have a nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. then slowly roll your spine all the way up. Your head is the last to lift. So we're squeezing the quads. We're tucking the tailbone. Tighten up the core to help keep your body in this position. Energetic fingertips next to your side. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, back bend. First, drop your head. Second, take those elbows to the ribs. And then third, really squeeze your quads to protect the low back as you start leaning back. And that's your edge for your own back bend today. Keep calm with the breath. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Your next inhale comes all the way back up. Exhale, lean over to the left side. Same as our seating, the position that we were sitting in earlier. It's easy to lift that right leg, that right hip, right? So we really want to anchor down in the right heel, twist our torso open, and press into the palms as we reach towards the ceiling. Tighten up the core. Will really help with the stability here. Your next inhale comes up to center. And exhale, lean over to the right. Same thing, we don't want to lean and lift that left foot, so we're going to really anchor down in the left leg. We're going to twist, twist, twist. Really tighten up the core. We're pushing into our hands as we reach up towards the ceiling. Stick with that breath. Keep tightening up the core. Your next inhale comes back to center. And exhale, swan dive all the way down. Don't forget to bend those knees. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, mountain pose. Reach energetically with those fingertips all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Don't forget to squeeze the tops of your thighs here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, over to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, swan dive all the way back down for your forward hold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat backs here. And exhale, forward fold. Generously bending into those knees. Get your belly on top of the thighs. Inhale, come all the way up, mountain pose. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, back bend. Really squeeze those quads. Inhale, up. And exhale. Bend over to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. And exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. We sweep those arms up towards the ceiling. The big toes come closer than the heels. We tuck the tailbone. Tighten up the core. Arms are straight. If they're not, start down here with your pinkies towards each other. And then slowly lift, lift, lift until you feel like there's a bend. That's your own personal edge for your chair today. Even if we're way down here, that's okay. But we definitely want to make sure that our back is nice and straight. Arms are straight. And sit back so the weight is in the heels here. We have a nice deep inhale through the nose. And a loud, audible exhale through the mouth as you release. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant those hands. We're going to take the right foot back. Slowly walk your hands up your left knee. Once you're up, we want to make sure that we're taking the left hip back so that our hips are square. Straighten up the right leg and then we bend into that left knee. Note that the left knee is not passing the ankle. If yours is, we're going to inch that foot up just a little bit more so that we can make sure that we're not passing. And then inhale, arms come all the way up for your high crescent lunge. As you exhale, we're lowering down, nice, slow and steady, working on that balance. Inhale comes all the way back up. And exhale back down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last time all the way up. And exhale your hands down to the mat. We're stepping up for our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back here. And then exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands. We're taking the left foot back this time. Making sure that you're nice and sturdy here. And then walk your hands up the right leg. Once you're up, we want to pull the right hip back. Then we want to straighten up the left leg and then bend it into that right knee. Same as before, if we're passing the ankle with the right knee, maybe we inch that right foot up just a little bit so that we can make that bend without passing the ankle. Okay, and once you have your position, I'm going to inhale, arms up for your high crescent lunge. And exhale, bend into it. Inhale, back up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale those hands down. We're stepping up for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep those arms all the way up. Big toes come closer than the heels. We're tucking the tailbone. We have nice straight arms. And we're sitting back into the heels. Inhale here. And as you exhale, open up to the right. Open arm twist. Keep the bend in your knees. Inhale, swoop your right arm down and back up to center. And exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, swoop your left arm down and back up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back here. And exhale, forward fold. We're planting the hands to take that right foot back. Walk your hands slowly up. Same checkpoints. We want to take that left hip back. Straighten up the right leg. And rebend into the left knee. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, right arm comes up and back. And exhale, windmill hands all the way down to the mat. We're stepping up for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, take that left foot back this time. Walk your hands up the right leg. Same checkpoints, right? We're pulling the right hip back. We're straightening the left leg, and then we're gonna rebend into that right knee. As you inhale, arms come all the way up for your high crescent lunge. And as you exhale, we have an open arm twist to the right. Inhale, left arm comes up and back. And exhale, windmill those hands down to the mat. We're stepping up for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep those arms up. Bending those knees. We're tucking the tailbone. We're dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. Relax the face. Inhale here. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, sweep your right arm down and back up. And exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, swoop that left arm down and back up. And exhale, all the way down for your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant those hands. Take your right foot back. Walk your hands slowly up the left knee. Inhale, arms up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, right arm up and back. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, left arm swoops down and back up, a high crescent lunge. And exhale, open up into a warrior two. Your left leg in front, gazing over the front left middle finger. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. We're actively pulling the left knee out to the left side. We'll take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhale up into a star pose. And exhale, lower. Inhale down, star pose. And exhale, lower. Keep pushing that left knee out. Inhale, last time up for star pose. And exhale, lower. One more inhale. And then exhale, windmill those hands down to step up for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant those hands. Take your left foot back this time. Slowly with control, walk the hands up the right way. Inhale, arms up for your high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, left arm up and back. And exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, right arm comes down and back up. High crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, open up into a warrior two. Gaze is over the right middle finger. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. We're actively pulling the right knee out to the right side. Gaze is over the front right middle finger. We'll take a deep inhale here. And exhale, a little deeper. Inhale, come up into your starter pose. Keeping your tailbone tucked here, and then exhale back down into warrior two. Inhale up, starter pose. And exhale back down. Inhale, starter pose, last time. And exhale, warrior two. Take an inhale here. And exhale, wiggle those hands down to the mat. Step up for a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. And let your hands fall. Slowly roll your spine one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up. And once we're up, hands at heart center, we're going to put the weight into our right foot. Okay? So we're going to practice on some of this balancing. If you need a wall, a chair, or maybe you keep kickstanded. We have a whole bunch of options here. Just take it at your pace. We want to find the edge, not the ego. Never the ego. But we do want to have a little fun with it, right? So we're going to press into those palms. We're going to lift that left knee up. Inhale. And exhale back down. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Inhale up. And exhale back down. You can continue doing this, or if you'd like, you can join me in holding onto the inner thigh or the inner calf. Or you can also stay kickstanded with your leg externally rotated. We're gazing at one little non-moving spot right in front of us. We're tightening up the core, really grounding down into that right foot. We're pulling the shoulder blades back behind us and down away from the ears. If you'd like a little bit of a challenge, maybe we float our hands out. Maybe there's some wind in our trees. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, release that left foot down. Shake it out. Okay, other side. So we're placing the weight into the left foot this time. Again, we have all these different options. You can use a chair, a wall. You can maybe just stay kickstanded and put majority of your weight in the left foot and maybe teeter off and see where you fall there, okay? So we're gonna place those hands together, heart center. Actively press into the palms of the fingertips. All of this creates this nice center line, and this will help with that stability. Okay, we're gonna inhale, raise that right knee up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Beautiful job. Now for the hold, we can kickstand, stand the calf, or if you're super into it, you can go all the way up into the inner thigh. Let's just make sure that we're not anywhere near that knee joint. And then if we are holding, we're externally rotating that right knee out. Tighten up the core. Focus on one little non-moving spot in front of you. Tighten up. Push, push, push. Keep breathing. Relax the face. Maybe challenge yourself, grow those branches. Maybe some wind in those branches. One more inhale. And exhale that right foot down, shake that left foot out. All right, we're gonna inhale to our chair pose, last one of the day, I promise. So those big toes are closer than the heels. We're tucking the tailbone, we're sweeping those arms up. We're gonna inhale, come out a bit. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale up. And exhale even deeper. One more time up. And exhale, find a seat. Maybe a little extra challenge, don't use your hands. Unless you need to. That's quite alright. Okay. We're going to place the hands behind the hips. Lean back slightly so that we can lift one leg up. And then maybe the other. Big little toe touches here. Okay, if we're feeling the hip flexors burn really badly, then what we need to do is really activate our core. It'll take a lot of that pressure off. If this feels nice and secure, comfortable for you, maybe we can pull both of those feet up. But let's make sure we have a proud chest. If we're bowing out, we'll come back to being supported and one toe at a time. If that's really easy for you, maybe we straighten out those legs. One more inhale. And gently release these feet down. You'll take that left foot out. Tuck your right foot into the inner thigh. Take your right arm, sweep it up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, drop it over towards those left toes. We're flexing the left toes towards our head. We're rotating our bodies open towards the ceiling. Reaching and letting the head fall. Okay, then we're going to take that right hand behind the right glute. Inhale, left arm comes up, over, lift the hips up off the mat. Let your head fall all the way back for your rock star stretch. Slowly, with control, make your way back down. We'll switch those legs out, extending your right leg this time, tucking your left foot in. Flex your right toes, inhale, left arm up, and exhale it down. So we're rotating our chest open towards the ceiling. Let the head fall. And reach, reach, reach. You should be feeling this in the left elbow all the way down the side of your body and into your hips. Relax the face. Keep breathing. Okay, we're going to take that left hand behind the left glute. Sweep that right arm up and back, lift your hips, drop your head all the way back. Slowly, with control, make your way back down. You're going to plant the soles of the feet together. Nice proud chest as we hinge at the hips and come forward. Nice proud chest and come forward. So one thing that we can do if we're not being able to come all the way down, we can take our hands on the knees and we can push down on the knees as we're pulling up, right? So the knees are trying to push up as our hands are pushing them down. This resistive stretch will help with the flexibility and strength on all of those inner pelvic muscles that can be pretty darn tight sometimes. Keep with the breath. Relax the face. And push yourselves back up nice and gently. We're going to extend those feet out in front of us. Inhale, puff that chest. And exhale, hinge the hips and fall forward, grabbing the backs of the legs, the ankles. You're more than welcome to bend your knees if you need to here. Calm and deep breaths. Each inhale, send it to the intensity. And then each exhale, try to find a little bit more space to pull yourself down some more. Okay, then we're going to start pushing ourselves up. Plant those feet. Hands next to your sides, and then roll your spine down onto your mat. Okay, you're going to take those hands and reach for your heels. So step your feet back enough to where you can graze the backs of your feet. Your feet are hip distance apart, and then we're going to inhale, lift the hips up for bridge pose. You want to push so much in the feet that you're sending your head backwards. We're lifting those hips. Maybe even putting some weight on the triceps here. Pretend that you're squeezing a block in between your knees. So everything is active here. Relax the face. Calm and controlled breathing. One more inhale, and as you exhale, slowly roll that spine all the way back down onto the mat. Tee out your arms, let your knees fall to the left. Inhale back up, and let those knees fall to the right. Bridge number 2, plant the hands next to your sides. Inhale, lift those hips up. Maybe we take a bind this time, interlacing the fingers underneath the back, but we're still pushing into the feet. We're still squeezing the knees towards each other and lifting those hips up as much as possible. All the while, still relaxing the face, keeping a calm and controlled breathing. Okay, we'll have one more inhale, lift a little higher. And then exhale, roll that spine all the way back down. We're going to tee out those arms, hover the feet about an inch or two off the mat. And then we're going to start little small sacral circles to the right. You want to be slow enough that you feel each one of those attachments around the tailbone. And then get wider and wider. And this is where the pressure with the fingertips on the floor can really help you activate the core so that we can try to see how far down we can get our knees. And we're doing this so that we can feel all those little attachments on the outer side of the hips. And we also want to challenge and wake up the core a little bit. Okay, and then start rotating in the opposite direction. Nice slow movements. And then start getting smaller and smaller. Until we're around the sacrum once more. Hug your knees in, lift that forehead up. And back down. We're going to take that right knee in towards the right armpit. Extend your left leg all the way out. So we want to take the right knee out to the side of our body rather than up towards our face. So we want it out and up. We're actively pressing the left hip down into the mat. And then once we feel that front hip flexor stretch on the left side, then with each inhale, maybe we flex our feet. And exhale, point. Nice and slow movements. Or maybe we circle the ankles. Whatever feels best for you. We'll just make sure that the shoulders are down away from the ears, but still on the mat. Relaxing the brow. Keep pushing that left hip down, pulling that right knee up and out. Okay, we're going to take that left foot, plant it. Take your right ankle on top of the left knee. Keep your head and shoulders on the mat and bring that left thigh in towards your chest. We're going to flex the feet here to protect the joints. Grab around behind the left thigh and start pulling in towards you. If this is enough, stay here. If you need more, you can use your right elbow to push your right thigh away as you pull the left thigh in. If you want a little bit more, you can actively pull that tailbone down towards the mat. Keep breathing. Left side of our body. So we're going to twist, 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 over, and then we're going to gaze over the right shoulder. You can grab onto the left knee and pull it down towards the mat if you want. You can also leave it going up towards the ceiling. Whatever feels best for you, your body, your practice. So that's your call. We just want to make sure that we're feeling it in that side, going all the way up and into that low back. With these longer holds, remember that our breath still does have a purpose. Even if it's not breath to movement anymore, we can definitely use each inhale to send to those really intense spots. And each exhale, maybe we can find just a little bit more space in that stretch. We're going to slowly make our way back to center. Hook the knees in. Lift your forehead up. And exhale down. We're going to take that left knee in this time. Extend the right leg out. So that left knee is up and out towards the side of the body rather than towards the face. We're pushing that right hip down into the mat so that we're feeling that front right hip flexor stretch. With each inhale and exhale, we can also point and flex our feet or maybe circle the ankles. We're going to still keep the shoulders and the head down on the floor. Keep pushing the right hip down. On top of the right knee. And then reach behind the right thigh, flex your feet, and start pulling in towards your chest. If this is enough, stay here. If you would like some more, you can take the left elbow, push your left thigh away as you pull the right thigh in. And as always, there's a little extra Send the breath there. Relax the face. Relax the shoulders. And then we're going to take the left foot over to the right side of the body. We're gazing over the left shoulder. You can grab your right knee and your left knee and pull it down. You can grab under your ankle and let your knee go up towards the ceiling. Your body, your choice. You want to make sure that the left shoulder is still on the mat. Maybe even trying to pull the left hip back down towards the mat. Just offering a little bit more resistance. Nice, easy breathing. Come back to center. Inhale, squeeze up into a ball. And then exhale, we're extending all the way down into our final resting pose, our Savasana. We're going to take the feet the width of the mat or wider, or you can also put the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall down to the side. Whatever feels best for you. Hands next to your sides with the palms facing up. Push your shoulders down away from your ears. Close your eyes. Savasana can be one of the hardest poses in yoga because we don't have movement to distract us. That's what we spent this last juicy hour doing, is exerting our bodies, challenging our minds, all leading up to this point where it's just a little easier to focus. It's just a little easier to soak in all this amazing work that we were able to do for our bodies today. So when you find that your mind is wandering, it's okay. We just gently and lovingly bring the attention back to the breath. Those inhales and those exhales. Relax the eyes, unclench your jaw, and enjoy. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, the wrists and ankles. We'll take a nice good morning stretch. Arms above the hip, point the toes, inhale. And exhale, bring the knees into the chest to roll to the right for a fetal position. Using your left hand, plant it down and help yourself up into a comfortable seat. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale down to your heart center. Thank you everyone who joined today. It was an honor to lead you through your flow. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. See you guys next time.